What up, world? Welcome to Watchbots Prime. This is Ben. That's a Sway reference. What up, world? Pretty cool. The kids still know Sway? Sway must still be on the air somewhere. Cool guy. So Captain Planet, hope you all are digging it this week. Weird cartoon, a fun one. Like we were talking about, really a time capsule for the era that it was in, but I'm surprised that there's not something like it today. Then again, like all the Trump people would probably be savaging it and calling them like lib poops or something. I don't know. Republicans are not clever, but I don't know. I thought it was pretty interesting. And then I found myself thinking about all the merchandising and things like that. And it's all capitalist. It doesn't matter. Nothing is real. It's funny too. So Shaylin mentioned that the Captain Planet Foundation was actually hosting a lot of the episodes. And I had mentioned that I would go back and replace the link in the notes, which I didn't. But fortunately, as it turns out, the video that I sent out to everybody was the Captain Planet Foundation one. So we're good people. We're not too bad. But it was fun. Marvel rewatch time, week 3, I think. Yeah, week 3. Fell on some hard times this week. Was pretty busy, so only able to watch a couple. Thor: The Dark World, which is everyone's favorite, I know. This one, I think, ranks toward the very bottom for me. Marvel movies can really generally be ranked by their villains, and Thor: The Dark World has the worst one of all with Malekith. Christopher Eccleston, good actor, British dude, pretty solid, but, you know, villains who speak primarily in subtitles, not compelling. And I had mentioned in the Thor 1 review that Thor is really best when he's a fish out of water. So they took the Asgard stuff in the sequel and amped it up to like 9. It just, not great. Really good Chris Evans cameo. But that's not good enough. Get it together, Marvel, from 7 years ago. Also watched Captain America: The Winter Soldier last night. And even if you look at it outside of the Marvel sphere, it's a legitimately good movie. It was really the first example of Marvel doing a different kind of story. You know, it's a political thriller. It's not like, what's a good political thriller? Serpico. I know that's not a political thriller, but you know, it speaks in broad strokes, but it's fun. It's fucking brutal too. It's really violent. It's set in a relatable setting and good flick. It goes right up by the top. I think I'm flip-flopping that and Avengers a lot, but more to come next week. You can keep me on my shit. I'm starting to get a little skeptical that I'll finish before Endgame comes out, just because there's a fuck ton of these movies, as it turns out, but I'll work on it. But anyway, on to this week, and we are watching another classic from the 80s, and this one is Gem. Not Gem in the Holograms, which I thought it was, just Gem. It's truly outrageous. Here's the song. This'll be a little tease for you, but you'll never guess who picked Gem and why. I guess I don't know the why. I assume there's a story. We'll find out shortly. But this show is batshit insane. I knew it was about a woman with an alter ego and a rock band, but I had no idea how constantly in peril this band was. Truly outrageous. I'm going to run that joke into the ground. We all will. It's okay. So that'll be on Monday. If you have any mailbag questions, as always, email at watchbotspod.com. Get at us on Twitter at watchbotspod. And, you know, we like hearing from you. I am a dedicated introvert. generally don't like people, but I will engage with you online because I have nothing better to do. Mostly. I think that'll do it for today, so I will leave it here. Until next week, this is Ben. Thanks for listening to another Watchbots Prime, and we will talk to you next week about Gem, which is truly outrageous. Bye.